The then chairperson of IEBC, Wafula Chebukati, just died the other week. And before I just move to my point, we all say at this juncture, may his soul rest in eternal peace. Mwenyezi Mungu ailaze nafsi yake kwema kunakofaa, sio? Yeah, now my point at this point in time is that almost everyone, if not all, when this transpired, when Wafula Chebukati died, I think maybe rating 70% of guys were happy about the death of Wafula Chebukati. Now, before I tell you my side, or before I tell you the side that I took, whether I was happy or whether I was unhappy about his death, is that you see, when death happens, it has happened whether you are good or whether you are bad. Death happens to all, and that's why we say death is inevitable. Everyone will die. So long as you are a living creature, this was decreed by His the Almighty, that everyone will come to die. So whether Chebukati was good to you, whether he was bad to you, he has died, you'll die, I'll die, and it has to happen to everyone. So almost everyone in this country, every citizen was happy, and even at this point I'm speaking, a good number of people are happy about the death of the then chairperson of IEBC. But then maybe there's a small set of people who weren't happy about his death. Because remember, we are talking about politics. We have those people who were favored when he announced the winner. There were those who were in the winning end, and there are those who are in the losing end. Unfortunately, a big percentage of people were on the losing end who wanted to rub off the regime. So a huge set of people weren't happy about his announcement. So he did not favor the political interest of a huge set of people in this country. And so people are happy about his death. The death of IEBC chairperson has really taught me a lot, that there's always a set of people who will be happy about your down. To me, I think there is no good or bad person on this planet, or in this universe. There's nothing such as good or bad. It depends na yule ambaye amepatikana. Sasa alivyotangaza Wafula Chebukati, kuna wale walifurahia, lakini wengi hawakufurahia. So at that juncture, people are not happy with him. To an extent, when he died last week, everyone is happy. It's like now his death will be a solution to this tough economy. If you come to think about it, we are still in the same position. We are still facing the same tough economy, whether he favored your interest, your political ambition, or he didn't favor your political ambition, because the person who was announced as the president of this country is still the president of this country, and he will still lead this country until his term comes to an end. But if you come to think about it, we are still in the same position. It doesn't mean like his death is a solution to our tough economy, is a solution to whether we are employed or not employed, is a solution to whether you have money or you don't have money. So, the biggest question at this juncture, is not whether he has died or not died. Are we in now a better position to say that now we are facing the best economy of all times? No. We're still back to all our struggling. We're still back to all whatever we are facing, whether you're in his position, or you are not maybe supporting his whatever he announced during that time. But my point is, there's nothing good person or a bad person. It all depends. It's a relative experience. It depends with where you are or what you are facing at that particular time. Because if you come to think about it, when he announced the winner, There are those who are celebrating, but again, there are those who are at the same time crying. But now it happens, a huge percentage of people are crying when he announced the winner, which did not favor these people's interest. But what about those who are happy? Those who are happy. Because there are a set of people who are happy to date, still happy because he favored their interest. Maybe they got jobs, maybe their political ambitions were successful, were fulfilled, I mean, you see. Because when you are elected as the winner, or when you are announced as the winner, as the president, there are those who are behind you, you have to give them position. Now, if you come to think about those people, those are happy to date. But maybe me and you, we are happy about what transpired. So what I've learned about the death of Wafula Chebukati, I mean, if you are just to drop political ambitions or political differences aside, if you are to put this aside, what I've learned is that in whatever position you are holding in this life, there are those who are always waiting and seeking for your downfall. I'm just trying to relate whatever has transpired to now our real life experiences. That job position that you have, the day you leave it, or the day you are dropped, we have a set of people who will be happy about your downfall. We have a set of people who will be unhappy about your downfall. Because if you look at Chebukati was in a very critical seat that even you, given an opportunity, you will believe, you won't believe the actions that you take. Because what if you was told that if you don't announce this, we'll do this. If you announce this, then this will happen. But all in all, if you are to come back to history a little bit, if you are just to drive our memories back to history, let us look at people who have been in such positions. We have IEBC and many other positions. Whether they favored our interest or did not favor our interests, a good number of them today are gone. I mean, if you are to look at those seats and the people who are holding those positions, those who favored our political ambitions died. Those who do not favor our political ambitions, like now in this case, Wafula Chebukati did not favor the interest of a lot of citizens by announcing the person we did not want or we wanted, he still died, you see. So whether you favor people's ambition, you don't favor people's ambition, you're still on top of soil. So I don't think it's really the best decision to feel happy about the death of Wafula Chebukati or to feel sad about Wafula Chebukati. I don't think that is the best decision to take now. The biggest question we should be asking ourselves as Kenyan citizens is that are we really facing the best of our times by feeling sad or by feeling happy about the death of the IEBC chairman? Because history and politics will always repeat. The next time we elect the next person on that seat, he did not favor our interest. Again, we feel happy. Again, we feel sad about his announcement. So that is not the question whether it is dead or not dead. The question is, are we now faring on well now that we don't have him in this dimension?